You know Sherman and Kimbit. Sherman is going to be joining us in the center of the boat. Sherman's going to jump to the center of that hill and he's going to ring a bell for you guys. There's going to be a splash right about now.
Oh!
And another one following it up.
Buti na lang dito tayo. Nice.
Alright guys, focus your attention to this side.
There.
Steak. Pupunta natin sa kabilang side.
Boy, alright. Focus your attention to this side.
Good boy.
Jump.
The boys are going their own little merry way as we continue our way up to Labayne. Now this lagoon does extend all the way down to our lagoon side beach. You can glimpse it past that white boardwalk down there. That lagoon side beach will be open today until 4 o'clock. If you'd like to go swimming with the tropical fish that live down there, feed them for a quarter.
Pwede sanang dito sana nag-snorkeling.
There are freshwater showers and changing rooms down there.
Pwede ba?
Pwede sana. Oo. Ayun o, doon o, lagoon. Sa mga lagoon nila.
Tour at 11:45.
Hello, buddy.
So when you guys are done with this boat ride, you can head on down the Sunbird pathway all the way down there. They should be opening up quite shortly, so you can check out the sharks and the rays. Now as you continue up this way, you might be able to see some iguanas hanging out in the mangroves lining the lagoon. Iguanas are actually not native to the Florida Keys. They are an invasive species. Many of their ancestors came here from South America via the illegal pet trade. Due to our tropical environment down here, whenever individuals were released out in the wild or escaped, they were able to make their population explode. Nice puppy. So back in the early 1900s, this area was a rock quarry that had been dug out for Henry Flagler's railroad. Before that railroad was built, the only way to get to Key West from Miami was to take a boat. In 1935, a devastating hurricane came through. It ended up washing away that railroad and filling in the quarry with water. In 1946, the McKinney family converted the property into what you see here today, the Theater of the Sea. There's a second oldest marine mammal park after marine land in St. Augustine. The same McKinney family owns and operates the park to this very day. Now, if you're curious to see what the quarry looks like in its original state, across the street from us is Ridley Key State Park. And they do have part of that quarry intact, as well as the machines that they use to cut out the granite. It's a pretty cool piece of Florida Keys history. Alright, Sherman, go ahead and wave bye-bye to everybody.
Oh, bye-bye.
Thank you.
Oh, wow. Mating ibon na train.
Oh.
If you always ask, how is it hard to drive for the boat? No, but it is hard to try and shoot a dolphin and not a seagull. You're hearing as our trainer feeds them is that suction. It's strong enough to take conch out of its shell and even
even lobsters and crabs right out of their hiding holes and out of the sand. What they do is they open their mouth so fast that it basically creates a vacuum. Now our sharks are also trained to be handled, which means we can get our hands on them. We're able to flip them over onto their backside. This allows us to get visuals on their undersides as well. Now while the shark is flipped over, you'll notice two little things hanging in front of her mouth. Those are called sensory barbels. This species of shark do have smaller eyes and poorer eyesight. They rely a lot on those sensory barbels to pick up vibration and smell for food while they're swimming along the floor. Now if you guys are wondering why there are benches in the water, that's because this is where we do our Swim with the Shark interactive program. You get a chance to meet the sharks up close and personal in this shallow area. You'll get a chance to hold a shark in your lap just like this, get some photos with them, and then you also get a chance to go swimming with them in this lagoon. Now we have 7 total nurse sharks in here. We have 5 juveniles that station on this bench right in front.
Where? Oh, there.